I'm just going to talk to you about how much I hate school. I'm going through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru right now, but I have not been doing any of my schoolwork, and again, I am overwhelmed with the amount of guilt that I feel for not doing any of my schoolwork because I like my teachers, but unfortunately, I just can't get myself to do any of it. I am so busy. I am moving out this week, out of my friend's house and into an apartment in the city with students. So I just signed a lease this morning. I am scared. I am overwhelmed. And I do not want to do my schoolwork. I have 2 jobs and I do not want to do my schoolwork. I'm spiraling just a little bit because it's like I feel lazy even though I know I'm not. I had my first therapy appointment and I was explaining to her how I'm extremely lazy and how I feel like I don't have a good work ethic, and she's like, you do though, because you show up. And I'm like, I only show up for the money. And she's like, that's still a good work ethic. There are people who don't show up at all, which I suppose it's true, but that's just like, I don't want to compare myself to those people. I want to compare myself to the people who are better than me, which I guess is how I landed in this predicament of constant self-comparison anyway. So why am I don't even know. I ordered chicken tenders even though I know that it's too greasy for me and I'm breaking out on my chin, and I ordered chicken tenders anyway because I was craving them. And I'm spending too much money. So I'm not in a very good mood right now, to be honest with you. And I've been talking all day. I was talking all day because of my job. Now I don't feel as energized to talk to you, which I actually do want to do. Well, I still like talking to people at my job. It's just different, you know? It's like, I want to recreationally talk. I feel like I don't have the energy to talk recreationally anymore because I've expended it doing my job. And my eyes are so damn dry, and I don't know what I did or how they're so dry because I never suffer with dry eye, like ever. And I justified buying an entire bottle of Refresh. $20 for this eensy weensy bottle, by the way. Ridiculous. And I've used it at least 30 times today. At least. I use it like multiple times an hour. These are so dry, and I just keep going like, and my mascara I can already tell is like peeling, and my eyelashes are weighing down, so I don't feel pretty anymore. Everything's just, I am Scrooge right now. Don't mess with me. I am Scrooge. The acne, I know it doesn't look bad on camera, but it is. It is bad. And on top of that, this drive-thru line is so long. I get that it's popular, but it's ridiculous. It's like this weird, they have like a sliding door and the employees come out and hand the food to you. It's a little weird. I've never been through a drive-thru like this before, but it's like that at the Chick-fil-A near where I live. I need a primary care doctor, but there are no primary care doctors accepting patients. And all the ones who are accepting patients, there are like maybe 2, but they have bad reviews. And I don't really want to get stuck with a primary care doctor with bad reviews. No offense. Is it more negligent to knowingly go to a primary care doctor who doesn't give a shit about you and then like just keep paying the co-pays anyway, even though they only see you for like 5 minutes and they give you the most rudimentary information that you could have figured out yourself? Or do you just not go at all? That is the question. That is the dilemma that I've been grappling with for the past few days, because I don't know whether I'd prefer to not know at all or have like a shitty version of what I should know. I have made it a goal of mine to meditate every day since Wednesday. Today's Friday. And I've been successful thus far because, well, yesterday I went to the gym and then I went to the sauna after the gym, and I feel like the sauna just naturally puts me in a meditative state because all I'm thinking about is how freaking hot I am. So I'm like, and I can just feel like every bead of sweat dripping down my back, and I can feel the humidity on my face and going into my nose, and like, you know what I mean? Like, and then the day before was the day that my therapist told me that I should start meditating. So I was like, okay, well, immediately after, I went to a state park and started meditating. And it was good. I think I'm doing well. Okay. Hold on for 1 sec. Okay, I've got to get my food. Should I be going all the way up? This is so Akko Taco. I don't understand this configuration. The inside looks like, oh my god, they're the cutest couple ever. There's this little couple in there, and they're like, they're both eating their chicken sandwiches and they're looking at each other. I just think it's so cute when like I see old people eat fast food together. Okay, so the people behind me aren't moving up with me, so apparently I'm just a loser and an idiot for moving up. But the stop sign here, or there's a sign here that says stop, so I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I hope they don't forget about me. Okay, so apparently I'm an idiot and I shouldn't have been moving up. Because these people just got their food behind me. Oh wait, I think this is mine. I'm supposed to be moving up?
You're fine.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. You know? I now have glasses for driving, which I knew I needed, to be honest with you, but still unfortunate hearing that. But at least they're kind of cute. That is so bitter. See, I have my 3 tenders. I just want to chat about how much I don't like school. So I've been feeling so guilty that I like haven't been doing these assignments. And I don't really know what to do with myself because it's like, I've always hated school. I mean, it was definitely, a lot of it was definitely due to other things contributing as well, but like, I can't say I've ever really been a fan. Wait, I wonder if I have a fork. Oh, I do! I can't believe I'm moving soon. It's so surreal. I'm gonna spend so much time driving. Both of my workplaces are like 30 minutes to an hour away from where I'm going to live. But I love driving, so it's okay. I want a really expensive car. Actually, no, I don't. I want a really nice car. I shouldn't say I want a really expensive car because that makes me very superficial. As if I only care about the price tag. You know what else I've been thinking about lately? People with Asian fetishes. Because I don't know why. It's been a hot topic in my life lately. So many people around me have like Asian fetishes. I know it's like preference or whatever, but I can't help but think that it's rooted in something kind of problematic. Well, it probably is, but like I know the people who have it aren't like necessarily thinking about these things. Developed from the fact that Asia is perceived as a more submissive culture and from the idea that Asian women are easier to control. I'm just not a fan. Not a fan, I've got to say it. What else am I not a fan of? Sorry to be such a negative Noella today. So irritated because I'm unproductive. I thought meditating was supposed to help. I mean, I'm sure it's an over time kind of thing, but like, I think I am doing it correctly though. It does help. Then it wears off. There are some people who just, they seem like they're constantly meditating. Like they're constantly grounded and you can just tell that they're like hyper aware of everything. I'm kind of like that. I used to freak out. I think I used to unintentionally like meditate when I was a kid. Meditate in the sense that I would become super aware of all of my senses and just the present moment. That I'd be like, I can't believe this is me right now. Like I don't, like concept, I can't understand that this is me. And how do I know that this is me? And I started to get so freaked out. And I told my mom about it. I was like 6 years old maybe, saying this. Like, I don't know how I'm me. Like, I like told my mom this. And she was just like, you just have to like accept certain things or something. I don't even remember what she said. She kind of wrote it off. I've had that kind of moment more and more lately. I've just been like, oh my God. How do I know this is me? Like, how do I know that I look like this? And how do I know that I'm me? You know what I mean? And I'm not just like putting myself in someone else. Like, how do I know that I'm me? Do you know? There's no way to know if you genuinely understand this or you're just pretending. because I don't even know how to articulate it to you. It's just like such a weird feeling. Like, how do I know that I'm me? And how am I me? And is this me? Like, am I me? You know, or am I someone else? I don't know. I don't know that I'm me. That was a good bite. My car is disgusting. You don't even want to know half of the things that are in the back seat. You don't want to know. I think I have rotten Taco Bell back there. It's really gross. If you notice me walking around with a weird smell, you know why. I'm just imagining people like showering when I walk by because of my stench, and it's because of the Taco Bell penetrating the fibers in my clothing. I hate school so much. I don't want to do my school. I'm considering dropping out, genuinely. I've considered dropping out of school like multiple times throughout my life ever since I was like 5 years old. It comes and goes in waves. For like a year, I'm an academic weapon, and then the next, I'm like, I'm gonna drop out. It's unfortunate because I know I'm smart, but I can't do this anymore. I can't. Feels like I'm gonna go crazy. Hopefully living with students will help with motivation, and it'll be like, oh, this is what it feels like to have to study. And I met them and they seem like smart. They don't seem irresponsible or anything. I put my heart over my brain a lot. Lately, I've been doing it for politics, and it's kind of freeing. I don't want to have to think. I just know what's right and what's wrong in my heart. And that's how I go. Like, I used to be so rational and like, I was like, yeah, but that's not realistic. But like, I stopped caring about what's realistic, you know? I don't care if I'm living in a fantasy world. I want to live in a fantasy world. I feel like so many people use that argument. They're like, do you just want to like live in your own little fantasy world? Like, yes, I really do. I already do. I don't like, I feel like my best friends are all in my head. Like, I talk to myself so much. You don't even understand. My friends are probably like, that's not true. But like, well, obviously I still like have friends. I often have the most interesting conversations with myself. I need to go to the car wash. Not the car wash. I don't even need to, like, I went through the car wash. I need to use the little shot vac thing. But I don't want to. Oh, woe is me. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything. Okay, see, I didn't even want to film this video, but I was like, I didn't film one on Wednesday, so I have to film one today because the week is about to end and I won't have time to film one tomorrow. And this is more important to me than schoolwork, like genuinely. I'm going to drive to the park, okay? And you're coming with me. And I know it's dangerous to film while driving. I know. I'm trying to be careful, okay? I don't really try to look at you. Sometimes it ends up naturally happening. But to be fair, that ends up happening when I'm like driving with a passenger. So I don't see how this is any different, to be honest with you. If anything, it's better because I'm like at least facing somewhat forward instead of turning to my... Okay, I'm leaving. Sometimes I feel like a celebrity. Because I'm like... I don't know. I've like, whenever I act, when I embody a celebrity, I start to get treated like one. This is the stupidest thing. Like, obviously, okay, that's such a dumbass statement I just made because it's... Okay, I need to stop. I recorded this whole last video the other night, but my phone was connected to my aux, which was connected to my car, and none of the audio recorded. So I like went to edit it, an hour of footage, over an hour. Nothing. It was a great rant too. Great rant. Some of my best material, arguably. Definitely would have gone viral had I posted it, but you know, that footage is lost to the abyss now. I also recorded a really good cover of me singing your favorite song. But you know, coincidentally I also lost that footage, so there we are. It's your birthday, girl, you know you want to ride out. You say you want passion, cause it's your birthday. You're screaming for action, cause it's your birthday. Girl, you want to freeze your birthday. I have some geriatric folks watching my videos, so I can't sing that song because it's kind of not appropriate for my channel. Sorry if you're one of them and I just called you geriatric, I'm sorry. I'll switch to a PG song. What's that song I know? You think I'm an ignorant savage. You've been to many places, I guess it must be so, but still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know? You don't know.
You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name.
I think my ears just popped.
You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or asked the grinning bobcat why he grinned? He needs to sing with all the voices of the mountains. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. How high does a sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. Then you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are wearing copper skins, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountains. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still you won't own the earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Did you like that? Did you like that cover?
When you were here before, I can look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. Oh, you float like a feather in a beautiful world. Wish I was special. Wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when you're not around. I wish I was special. Wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
My ears keep popping. I think I have a sinus infection. It's been like this since November. And like every time I swallow, it goes like, and then every time I like go somewhere really hilly, it goes like, you know?
She's riding out the door. She's riding out. She run. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze. Is that good? No, that was bad. Breeze drifting on by. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. I think I'm going crazy. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions, I let go so much space. I don't know if that's lyric.
You know what freaks me out? When a bird nest is seen on a very precarious looking branch. Last year around this time, there was a robin egg branch on a wreath that my mother had hung on our door. And they're like maybe right before Easter. And then like 2 days before Easter, we had like a really bad storm. They were so cute, like 3 little robin's eggs, and we could just look at them. And yeah, they like all flew away and got knocked out everywhere. And that was really devastating and upsetting because every day for like the week that we had them maybe, or like the 2 weeks, I would come home from school and I would immediately check on the robin's eggs just to make sure they were all there and none of them were cracked or anything, and they always were. And I didn't touch them because I know that the birds don't like that, I don't think. Or maybe they do, maybe they're okay with it. I don't remember. Whatever, I didn't touch them. Yeah, anyway, I just get so nervous when I see a nest on a precarious branch. I'm like, really? Dude, my life. That was crazy. That was a little bit... That was fully your fault for doing that, by the way. Anyway, as I was saying, I always get so nervous when I see a nest on a precarious looking branch. And I'm like, really? You picked that spot? Like, I thought your judgment would be better. Because, you know, seeing that you're a bird and all, and that this is like part of your evolution, you pick the flimsy looking branch. Like, really? Really? You know, I wish I could just tell them that. I would like, you know that there's like a storm coming, right? Or like, you know that that's like, I don't know, I feel like something's missing. Like, I feel like half of the branches they choose are like half dead. Whatever. Maybe they want their kids to perish. Maybe birds actually just hate being caregivers, and that's part of their evolution, and we humans just haven't figured that out yet. And we're like, no, birds so cute, but they're actually child murderers. Okay, we should stop. I should stop talking about this. The sky is pink. The sky is crying. Okay, I need to stop singing. Stop! I'm in such a musical mood. When I do this, like, I go to bed with a sore throat because I'm so, like, I've sung so much that day. The sky is beautiful, though. Oh my God. Do you see that? I know that that was dangerous. I'm sorry. But whoa. Oh my. Genuinely the most beautiful like sunset ever. You can see the glow of it on my, we're about to drive towards it. Watch. Oh my God. I'm going to insert photos. It's like, I feel like you can just tell by my reflection how magnificent this sunset is. I'm going to miss this so much. Like, this is the one thing I will miss when I move. I'm only moving 20 minutes from here. I'm acting so dramatic, but it's like, oh my God. So, it's like, I'm blessed to live this close to the beach. And, just so beautiful. Oh my God. I'm so cold. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say to you today. I just kind of wanted to give a life update and tell you that I moved, and that I'm moving, and that I'm starting therapy. I've been enjoying my second job. That's been fun. And I've been going to the gym. And I haven't been doing my schoolwork, and I'm feeling very guilty about it. Please send help. Loki might drop out. That's kind of the update for today. This is so beautiful. Oh my God. Sorry, I didn't record when I got out on the beach because I was like, I can't. My voice would detract from this beauty. I just need to I just needed to sit in it silently. Bye everyone. Feeling like I'm in a meditative state now. So honestly, maybe I'll go meditate. Go out, be in nature. This is your sign to go out and be in nature. I feel like it's never bad to go out and be in nature. You know what I mean? Like, it always helps you at the end of the day. You'll never end up feeling worse from it. So, go out, be in nature, explore the world. Goodbye, everybody. I wish I had more to say to you. I really don't. All right. Yeah, I'm not really opinionated this week. I'm just really stressed, and I've also been trying to catch up on my sleep, so there's that too. Goodbye.